And the next best thing was BMX. So my parents got me involved in BMX, and the rest is kind of history. I just evolved into mountain bikes through a friend of mine from BMX, and here we are. Originally, my first BMX races, I did fairly well. I actually won, I think it was my first 11 or 12 races out straight. And then as I moved up in the ranks and got into the expert, I just really wasn't too good. I got smoked. And I was about to quit then, and we were driving up to a race in Reno. It was, like you said, a defining moment where I wasn't sure if I really wanted to do BMX anymore, because I wanted to be successful at something, and I wasn't achieving the success that I thought I was capable of. And I just told my mom that if I didn't win the race, that I was going to quit BMX, and fortunately I won. I turned pro, and I was doing good, but I wasn't riding up to my capabilities as a rider. I don't know, basically doing a half-assed job at what I was supposed to be doing if it was supposed to be my profession. So I thought it would be best for me to retire, and I actually pursued my childhood dream. I actually just bought a motorcycle, and I went and raced motorcycles and made some friends and went out and went to clubs and drank beers and just kind of lived a little. I was an athlete, and I wasn't being an athlete. I was being a party person and smoking cigarettes and drinking beers and just doing stupid things. That I never got into drugs or anything like that, but I just wasn't living a lifestyle that I should have been living. And that's how I actually got into mountain bikes. Is I went into a bike shop that I was sponsored by and asked them for a mountain bike, and they had a couple of bikes for me, and they wanted me to race the whole Norba circuit. So I went out, did the Norba circuit, had a little bit of success, and got sponsored, and had a lot of fun. When you race slalom, it's so quick, and it's real interval oriented, and it's similar to the BMX, the way the BMX feels. So it kind of comes natural to me. I pretty much got the slalom figured out and what it takes to win there. And not that I'm going to win every time, but I think I'll win my share of races along with a couple other guys that have it figured out. But downhill, I'm still figuring it out. Bike setup, lines, and where to be aggressive, where not to be aggressive. I'm still making mistakes, and I think in the next couple of years we'll figure it out. I'll probably never win the fastest clock miles per hour on any given section. I try to stay more consistent and smooth, and really make my time in the turns, and not scrub any speed in the turns, and just have a flow, kind of flow down the hill, and just be really smooth and light on my bike. A lot of guys say they have trouble focusing on both events, and I think it's just, this is our job. We ride, If you can't focus on both, then you should do one or the other. I'll be disappointed if I don't win championships and Norba and World Cup and win the World Championships. I'm completely capable of winning all three of those. My downhill goals this year, I would say in the World Cup, top 5, and the Norba, probably top 3 in the downhill. I'm setting my goal as to win the championship. If I finish top 3, I'll be happy but not content. I'm never content unless I win championships. That's why I compete. I want to win championships.